Alright everyone, this is Zero Budget Geek and welcome back to Friday Night Magic Duels, the show where I misplay decks created by the community. In this special episode here, we're taking a look at a deck that I call Dark Push. This deck was created by Hinterland Sage, who is another Magic Duels YouTuber. He's really awesome. You should check out his YouTube channel. There's going to be a link down in the description. And I've been wanting to do a black and white zombie deck ever since Amonkhet has come out, and there was a lot of different ones, and I decided to do Hinterland Sage's deck because one, I liked it, and I wanted to show my fellow YouTuber some love by featuring one of his decks. So let's go ahead and see how this deck is put together. It is pretty simple. Put out lots of zombies and beat the hell out of your opponent is what we're trying to do here. So we start off with two Crypt Breakers, just a really good one drop early on in the game, and it can give us some card advantage later on if it survives, which it often does, it seems. We have a Dread Wanderer, just another good one drop, is a 2/1. He does come into play at battlefield tap, but we're not really defensive with this deck, and he can bring himself back from the graveyard if we have one or fewer cards in hand, and we tend to do that pretty easily with this deck. And then to round out the one drops, we have three Festering Mummies, just a really good 1/1 that can put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. So very useful. We have 3 Fatal Push, enough said there. And we have 2 Dark Salvation, which is just with the amount of zombies we're gonna have out, this pretty much can kill most things. So really good, and it gives us some zombie tokens. So it is very nice in this deck. We have 4 Binding Mummies, just a 2/2 that taps down artifacts and creatures. Just very useful when we're going wide and offensively. We have 4 Shambling Ghouls. Now normally you consider this guy a drawback because he enters the battlefield tapped, but his 2/3 body is really nice and we're able to pump that up. This guy, and because he's a zombie, he triggers zombie effects, so ends up being very good in this deck. We have 3 Wayward Servants, just another great zombie that, you know, every time we play a zombie, our opponent loses 1 life and we gain 1 life, and we're going to be putting out lots of zombies, so we're going to get more than just 2 damage out of this guy in most cases. And we have 2 Declaration in Stone. Even though it is slow sorcery speed, it is just a very good removal spell. We have 2 Diagraph Colossus that can be just ridiculous in this deck. You know, it can come down pretty early and pump out a bunch of zombie tokens, or come into play late as a really big creature. So overall, just a really good guy in this deck. We have 2 Plague Belchers. A lot of people forget that it is a zombie in addition to being a beast. It has menace, and we can give -1/-1 counters to other creatures, so we can give it to like the Festering Mummy, kill it, and then transfer on -1/-1 to something else. So we can play around this guy. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So there you go. Just all around does many things for us. And we have 3 Lord of the Cursed. He's a 2/3 by himself, and other zombies you control get +1/+1. He is just a zombie himself, so we can have multiples in play, and then the other ones will pump him up. So you know, unlike some other lords, you can actually have multiples of this in play. And then all zombies gain menace, which isn't super necessary in this deck with the Binding Mummy, but it can be useful to close out a game. We have 2 Anguish of Making, just a very good just permanent removal, deal with pesky planeswalkers or big creatures that we can't get around, all kinds of stuff we can do with that. And we have 2 Liliana's Mastery, which though pricey is quite good in this deck because all zombies you control will get +1/+1. So in addition to the accursed there, you can really pump up your zombies there. And then when it comes into play, you create 2/2/2 black zombie creature tokens, so it essentially makes 2/3/3, so you're getting 6 total power and or defense defense out of 5 mana, so that's not too terrible, and plus it'll pump up everything else, and it's an enchantment, so it's hard to deal with, so it tends to be a pretty good card in this deck. And then we have a single Liliana's Death's Majesty. She can create zombies, and she can get creatures back from the graveyard, so really her +1 is all we need, and then her ultimate is destroy all non-zombie creatures. Probably rarely need that, but you know, kind of a one-sided Wrath of God in this deck. And then we have 5 plains, 13 swamps since we're mostly black, 2 shambling vents, 1 Westvale Abbey, 2 isolated chapels, and that's it. So this deck is pretty straightforward, but despite that, I'll probably make a bunch of mistakes. But without further ado, let's see this deck in action. Alright, so we get to start things off, and this is good mana to see. This, I think that we will keep this hand. We don't have any spells, but that's kind of okay. We'll keep this. We'll lead off. Kind of feel like going with the Crypt Breaker, but the Festering Mummy is kind of nice too. So we'll go Festering Mummy first. We don't really need the Crypt Breaker anytime soon. And then turn 2 we'll go Binding Mummy. If this had like 2 power, then or something, then I would consider playing it first, but we'll go with this guy first. And then there's no reason to play the Binding Mummy first, although our opponent is tapped out, so it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and attack with that. And we hit for 1. And we'll play this and go Binding Mummy. I love that the Binding Mummy is a 2/2 himself, which is really nice. I mean, most of the zombies are 2/2s. Our opponent has quit. I don't know why, but we'll continue playing. My only rule is basically that I start off with a human opponent, and then after that you do what you want. Alright, so we got a plains here, and I think I'm gonna play it just in case we want to Anguish Unmaking. Because there's no real reason to play a zombie right now. We don't need to tap anything down, so we'll put this down and go into the attack. Maybe confirm the attack. Maybe our opponent has realized that we're playing a zombie deck and basically decided, nope, I want no part of it. Alright, now the question here is, do I want to play both the Shambling Ghoul and the Crypt Breaker? I guess so. We'll just try to end this quickly. We don't need to tap anything. And how come I couldn't play this? Oh, god damn it. I only had 1. I couldn't play them both. I only had 1 black mana. I would have done that either way. Destroy target creature. Planeswalker probably, but the Binding Mummy. He went with the 2/3. Okay. Well, it is AI now, so that's probably why. A Dark Salvation is nice to see. Do we go with another Binding Mummy here? Well, we could play both the Binding Mummy and the Crypt Breaker. Let's go ahead and attack first. Now, I'm a bit worried about going really wide here. Maybe we just, maybe we only play the Binding Mummy now. He's a few turns away from a sweeper. What do you play over here? Might be a control deck. We'll just go like this. Doing 5 damage a turn is fine. I'm not gonna... I don't want to overextend too much. So we'll hold on to this. And there we go. Let's see what he's got. Exile target card from graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Yep. Get his own zombie. Would like to draw on a Cursed right now, but instead I get a Shambling Ghoul. Well, that's fine because now we could tap that down and swing in. So I'm liking that. Do that. Yes, I'm going to use the ability, tap him down. Sure, tap him, double tap him. And attack with fall, confirm. Hit for 5 more. 2, 4, 6, 7. We don't quite have the kill yet. He'll go ahead and swing. So he must have, probably has something he can play. Puts out Liliana. That will nerf one of our guys. That'll nerf him completely. We could Anguish on making her. I would have liked to draw a land there. If we Anguish on making, we're swinging still for 5. But do we kill Liliana, or I think we kill Liliana. Well, what am I thinking? We could just Anguish on making her and still swing to the face. I think that's probably the better plan here. Let's swing to the face and then see what happens. Alright, is that what we want to do? I wanna put him away as soon as possible. So attack with these guys. There. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Can't really squeeze out any more damage out of that. So 5 pretty much makes it so that he'll die next turn. We'll go ahead and I don't see a reason why we wait. I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to screw it up and cast it after he's activated her. So we'll just do it now. Pass the turn. A Wrath effect would be pretty bad here, but now he can't even attack. White creature spells. When you cast create a white 1/1. Alright. Alright, he might be able to get a token there. But we're probably going to be able to tap everything down. Gisela. Okay. Alright, so we need to tap 3 down. We totally can do that. Especially when we got this. Actually, could we could probably Dark Salvation. We can make it. No, that's no good. Alright, so I think a Binding Mummy plus a Crypt Breaker just wrecks his whole thing over there. Tap you. Tap you. Yes. Yes. And we'll play this one because we can. Tap that. And this is why Binding Mummy is so good. So good in this deck. Yeah, God, I did that too many times. And we can do Dark Salvation for 0, but why would we want to do that? Alright, and we will attack to the face. Everybody in. There you go. And that is all she wrote. Alright, thanks for playing, Leo. Alright, so our opponent's going to be playing first, and with only 1 land, I think we're going to toss this back. It's not even a colored land, so we're going to draw a new hand. I think we can do better. Shambling Vent isn't great to see, but I do like the other things we've got here. So we'll go with this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to lead off with a Shambling Vent, unless... Let's see what I draw here. I think either way, I lead off with the Shambling Vent, even if I draw a land. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Shambling Vent there. That ensures we get to do the rest of these things. I think we probably go with Wayward Servant first. A Selfless Spirit. Okay. Our opponent does have an oversized deck there, though. So, Wayward Servant, Shambling Ghoul, and Festering Mummy are all cards we can play. That'll drain our opponent for a bunch. I really wish we had a Binding Mummy. That would really mess up his plans. And then when we draw our 3rd land, we'll be able to place the Lord of the Cursed. And the rest of these are way later. Did not draw a land yet, but that's okay. I think we do this now. I mean, if it gets killed, then, you know, what are you going to do? gets killed. But if it survives, then that means each of these hits for extra damage. Essentially, you know, it's gonna drain our opponent. So I imagine he's gonna want to kill that. But then if he's killing that, that means he may not be killing these guys coming up here. And then every zombie he kills makes our Colossus potentially much bigger. So there's a Solemn Recruit, a 2/2 double striker. That's not good. Alright, so he's gonna swing for 2. So I think we're okay going wide here. I have a feeling our opponent is not playing any Wrath effects or whatever. Although Selfless Spirit can certainly protect his own guys from that. Alright, a swamp here. I think here we can go Lord of the Cursed. Still does not let us attack though. Because he'll first strike. I mean, they'll kill each other. No. Yeah, his first strike won't kill me, and then they'll kill each other. But I don't want to lose this guy. So, although a Diagraph Colossus is probably a little bit better. That'll let us pump out zombie tokens. So I don't think we need the plus as much as getting these. And we don't attack here. We'll pass the turn. Would like to draw into some removal. Although, let's see. He's playing white, so he's definitely got some removal. I mean, white definitely has it, but there goes another Selfless Spirit. That's not it's not great. Just go swing that way. That's fine. I think I'm not sure if I want to go Lord of the Cursed or play 2 of these guys. We draw a land here. Cursed will make all our guys bigger. We can give everybody Menace and be able to attack in. But I like being able to get 2 guys in. I don't think we need to worry about Wrath Effect. I think getting a bunch of guys in play right now is a little bit better. I could go Accursed and Festering Mummy. And that'll give us 2 guys plus pump everybody up. Actually, I kind of like that. So let's yeah. Our guys, and we'll plop this guy down, and we generate more zombies, more draining. Alright, and we're not attacking there. We'll skip the attack. So I can use these 3/3s to attack in. Unbridled Growth. If I draw a land, I would love to draw a land. We'll sack that to draw a card, right? So looking for some answers here. Deadeye Harpooner. Destroy target tap creature an opponent controls. He kills one of the 3/3s. Alright, so this costs 2 plus taps him. He doesn't go in for the attack. So he's definitely afraid. Oh, snap. I forgot about that. Alright, well, I should have specified what kind of land I want. So, I think here we give Menace. And what do we attack with? We can give Menace. Attack with a 3/3. And then we can Shambling Ghoul to get something. Wait, can we? We should be able to. That costs 2, right? So let's tap this guy. And then I think we just attack with these guys, these two here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll attack with our expendable guys. So they have menace, so he has to double block or take 5 damage. Maybe he'll block the 3/3 and no, he has to do that. So I'll take out the 2/2 and nothing I can do about that guy. Oh, but the first strike, I forgot that works that way. So there you go. Among the many mistakes. So that didn't work out as great as I hoped. But we will put this. Alright, so going pretty wide here. Next turn we kill Liliana's Mastery. But we won't be able to get Menace. So we'll have to figure out how we want to do this here. While we wait out for our opponent to make up his mind. An Angelic Purge to get rid of the Accursed. And he had to sacrifice something, so he sacrificed his 2/2. Alright. So, should have, I mean, it's gonna go away at some point. He is afraid of swinging. Oh shit, this gets it every time. God damn it. Alright, a Dark Salvation can help here. These guys don't help against that. So let's see. I can make X what? 1 black, and I can make it 2. Get 2 zombies plus. I'll kill this guy for sure, which is the one that's really hurting me. So let's do that. I think we play it for the full amount. Choose a player. Choose a creature to get -7, -7. Solemn Recruit. Got a bunch of zombies in play. And I think we go crazy attacking here, do we? We'll attack with the sort of expendables. We'll attack with the expendable guys. Because the next turn we can Liliana's Mastery. Yeah, opponent has quit. Has had enough. Because he does go that way. He'll give the... We'll give a -1/-1 to you here. Yes. And then that just completely takes him out. Probably could have done it on you, so you don't make servos, but I don't think it matters. Alright, gets a Renegade Rallier. I don't think he's got Revolt. I don't think he's got Revolt right now, so... Alright, what we got here? Well, obviously Liliana's Mastery. And And if we attack with all, he blocks 2 of them. Let's say he blocks these 2. We're still swinging for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 3, 6, 9. Alright, that's everything. Unless he kills something. So we go with everybody. Go with everybody and finish this off finally. Box there. And still done. Thanks for playing, Grim Teller. Alright, so our opponent's going to be playing first. And... I prefer a... No, this is not that great. This is not that great. I think we can do better. We draw... Hello? I want to draw a new hand. I think our opponent has quit. Oh, what the hell? Why is everybody quitting? Alright, well, this isn't any better. Alright, I guess we could keep this. It's not super great, though. And our opponent's playing green over there. It's not great, but these guys are kind of cool. Alright, well, we'll lead off with the Isolated Chapel. And I guess Binding Mummy first. That way Shambling Ghoul, or actually Butcher, can come next maybe. And then we can tap stuff down. Alright, so let's put this. Binding Mummy. And see what we can do here. We got a Declaration in Stone. But I don't like the fact that we had to discard down, but these guys are basically going to be 3/2s. Scribe of the Mindful, return target instant search the card from your graveyard to your hand. Right, it's just a 2/2. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody playing with that. Plague Belcher? Or do we go wide? I kind of think we go wide here. So let's put this guy. Put you down. Tap the opposition. We'll attack in. And then we'll Shambling Ghoul. We don't need to tap anything. So now potentially we could swing for 5. Let's see what he plays. We can Plague Belcher our own Festering Mummy here. That'll make that guy smaller. Let's see what he plays here. But I think he's playing blue and green, so I don't think I need to worry about sweeper effects. So I think we're safe going wide. And bounce effects are not great in this situation for him, because then we get stuff out of it. There's a cartouche there. Shit, that's gonna kill my Binding Mummy there. Or kill that. That's what he likes. Okay. Well, I could Declaration in Stone that. But I don't need to do that just yet. I can Plague Belcher. Do I put everything on the Plague Belcher? Because now it doesn't make sense to put the -1/-1 on it. Although I could get a nice big Plague Belcher. Or I could just Wayward Servant now. Maybe I just Wayward Servant now. I don't get to attack. Or I just kill that thing now and then just swing. He'll get a clue token out of it. Well, actually, what am I thinking? I play the Wayward Servant that taps him down anyway. For some reason, I'm thinking the Binding Mummy's dead. So we'll play this. Tap him down. Then swing. And we pretend we have a 1 mana cost spell. Oh, there we go. That's fine. So he kind of needs to start attacking with that, because we're gonna or do something about this binding mummy, because we're gonna basically keep tapping him down every turn. Did not attack. Don't know why. I think we just put it on the Plague Belcher. Still leaves it as a 3/2, which isn't terrible. Tap you. We'll just put, yeah. Yes, we want to use the ability. Attack or fall, confirm. I mean, I guess he could have a combat trick to untap this. Blue likes to play around with tapping and untapping, doesn't it? But that was not the case. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough to kill. Right. It's +1/+1 and flying. That's terrible. You gotta attack here. There you go. There you go. Alright. Lord of the Cursed pretty much seals the game here. Unless he counters it. Because then I'm attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have the kill here, but if I play Lord of the Cursed, that's the kill. Right? Right. He could counter it, in which case we still swing. So, Lord of the Cursed it is. I could have Declaration in Stone that. And we get to drain for one, so. And I think we attack with fall here. Even if he kills something, it's pretty much over. Fog? Fog? Really? Really? Okay. Alright. Well. Alright. We're still leading the damage race. And he sacrifices guy to get another fog. Interesting. Scribe of the Mindful. He's got another one. Well, shit. Crypt Breaker. We can play that plus the Belcher. He's gonna fog here, right? So. Well, I don't want a Declaration Stone that, because that's just giving him. So, fuck, he can crack this. He can. Son of a bitch. I think we get rid of that. I think we have to get rid of that. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I think this is what we have to do. Attack or fall, confirm. I didn't like having to do that. Here's the fog. And I actually think I keep both of these in hand for the ability to tap stuff down. If he plays multiple defenders, I'll go ahead and sack that. Draw a card. Evolving Wilds. Got nothing. Fatal Push. Alright, we don't need to play these guys, so we'll go into the attack. Attack or fall, confirm. Does he got another fog? Does he got another fog? What's my English? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Alright, well. And prevent all comment. What? Why are you doing face palm? Why would you do that? What's happening here? What's going on here? Alright, well. We can actually Plague Butcher, kill the Baral's expertise, return up to 3 turn. Okay, make cast a call. Okay, he's gonna do things. He's gonna do things. This is bullshit. Alright, well, we pretty much want to empty our hand. Let's, well, I think we play Lord of the Curses just for to get the more damage. So how much, if we play this guy, we swing for 6, 7, 8. We kill him here. Okay, here we go. Lord of the Cursed. Not tapping anything. That drains him for 1. We attack with all. Confirm. I'm gonna make him suffer for his insolence there. Put him down to 1, and then we'll play the Crypt Breaker. And we'll not tap anything and drain him. Thank you for playing, Powder Keg. Alright guys, well thanks for watching me misplay some Magic Duels. If you have some critique on this deck or ways that you think could make it better, please comment down below, and as always, constructive criticism is always welcome. And if you have some deck lists that you would like to see played on this channel, be sure to submit them either down in the comments, or you can search for my email, ZeroBudgetGeek@gmail.com. I will definitely answer all incoming correspondence. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.